Happy Wednesday, everyone. Welcome. Wednesday night auction with giveaways, of course. I hope you are having a beautiful day. Beautiful day in Chicago for sure. In high 70s, just pretty much gorgeous. And I'm so happy to be here. First auction this week. Who was first tonight? Let me see. I think Linda was first. Welcome. At least on my screen. Errol, welcome. Errol is informing everyone we do not ship outside the US, which is correct. Exception is Canada, if someone is willing to pay huge shipping cost. Steve Nelson, welcome. Tracy, welcome. JCDC, hello, good evening, welcome. Rebecca King, welcome. Rebecca upgraded to a logo. Wow, cool, thank you so much. Integrity Rose, welcome. And who is next? Joseph Wells, welcome. Dimeback Coins, welcome. David Haas, welcome. I hit the like, did you remember? Good one, Joe. Good line for an advertisement. Edward, welcome. Akira, welcome. Linda already said hi. Rebecca, I said hi. Thomas Wells, welcome. Jim Coins, welcome. Fat Baxter, welcome. Brian Peterson, welcome. Josh, welcome. Mark Comfort, welcome. Frank O, welcome. And I think I got it all. Now would be a good time to say something if you are in the chat, especially non-members. We need it for the giveaways, whatever we get there. And the giveaway is gonna start at 50 likes. We have almost 40 people watching with 22 likes. So if everyone would hit the like button, we will be very close to the first giveaway. But if you don't want to do it, it's absolutely fine with me. Mary Williams, Wayne Graham, welcome. And I forgot something. And yeah, I forgot something. I want to ask everyone, how was your Mother's Day? I know that I know about two people. One I'm not gonna share because that was not said in public, but I know that Joseph Wells, was planning on taking his mom to the casino. What a fun place to go. So if anyone would like to share how was your weekend, that would be great. I didn't have live stream on Monday as was announced, so didn't have a chance to ask anyone. So if you wish to share, that would be super cool, and please do it now so I can actually see it. And one second, my puppy is all over the place. The thing is that he knows how to open the door. He learned how to jump on and up, and And doesn't matter if I close the door or not, he will open the door if he wants to. So yeah, I'm laughing, but it's not always funny. So yeah. All right. So before I'm gonna talk about the registrations and all of that, it would be cool to see if you guys sharing with anyone. Okay. We had a great time. Wow, you won some money. Look at that. Now you have money to spend on your favorite coins. That's awesome. Sir Edward, welcome from Hawaii. Rebecca had a great time. Korean barbecue. That sounds good. Wow. And Linda, look at that. Husband made a supper. Your son called. I saw actually really plain but beautiful commercial. I don't remember what it was, which channel, that about Mother's Day, that takes only few seconds to call someone and can make their day completely a different day. It was beautiful. It was said it much better than I did, but it was absolutely beautiful. And Tasha, welcome. Who else is here? I think I didn't miss anyone. Hello, Puppy. Thank you, Integrity. Yeah, he is very active again. I just fed him a dinner, so hopefully he's gonna lay down and take a nap. Quiet and outstanding food, Erosas. Cool. So looks like many of you had a beautiful weekend. I did too. We went to Holland, Michigan. It was a tulip festival going on for almost a week. We went there only for 2 days, but 2 days is absolutely enough, and it was a blast. So yeah, that was a super relaxing, lovely weekend for me. And me just seeing flowers is just so much relaxed, just like seeing a water. I think water actually, like body of water, works better for me. But same with grass and green and flowers. And one place, one tulip farm, they have over 5 million bulbs planted this year. So that was unreal. It's now no picture can capture that, because you would have to have a professional camera with wide lenses and all of that, but just simply beautiful. All right, Edward, welcome. Edward got his very handsome 57 proof set. That's lovely. Okay. All right, so it looks like we're ready to start. Please refresh your screen from time to time. The lag accumulates quickly. And anyone who would like to be included in the giveaways, that's especially for new folks, because the names I see you guys know, but many people are listening, just like that 11 watchers that didn't hit the like button. So if someone is new and doesn't know how everything works, the info is below the stream about the giveaways and auction. And just to make this very quick, because I always post the link on the top of the chat, before bidding, if someone is first timers need to register, and I'm talking about first timer to the bidding, not to the channel, not to the auctions. And registration is very simple. You need to deposit a $25 into the PayPal account bbcoinsinc@gmail.com. Same address as for the channel email, and that allows you to bid. If you win a lot, your deposit applies towards your first win. If you do not win a lot, I can refund your money right away. And that is pinned on the top right now, on the top of the chat. For the giveaways, hey, this is for the giveaways. Yeah, you have to leave a comment under the announcement video that was posted around 2 p.m. Central Time. Be present and all this good stuff. So I got this covered. Now silver spot, the market closed at $32.16, and I'm looking for the gold, Poppy, and for the gold, $31.85, $3,185. Always check spot prices if you are looking to invest in silver or gold. Emil, welcome. I have Benji's, quite few tonight. Copper 464. It looks like it was 464 last time you posted. Or maybe I'm just thinking that's what it was. Braden and the boys, welcome. All right, so I covered everything. Again, non-members, if you want to be included in giveaways, you have to say something in the chat about it's not a school, so it doesn't have to be every 30 minutes like I'm listing below the stream, but please say something from time to time, or when I ask. It does not apply to the channel members. And again, welcome everyone, and let's have some fun. We know that Geraldine is still not available to help me with placing the lot descriptions and starting bid, so I will do it. And yeah, I'm not as good as Geraldine is, so thank you for your patience. And silver, coin silver, welcome. And let's Memory Reinhardt, welcome. And first lot tonight, coins of Haiti. You have seen the cert in the announcement video. All coins are GMBUs. And if someone is collecting currency, foreign coins, then definitely a very cool set to have. Here is the explanation of the denominations. And starting bid is $12. $12 starting bid. Who's gonna start us? Thank you, Joe. Joe, of course, is giving us amazing info, like always. Huge knowledge, not only numismatics. So thank you, Joe. And I'm waiting for the first bid. And I'm also gonna say hello to Sano. He says that he always listens. So hello, Sano. I post the but it's not showing. You have to refresh coin silver. It's not going to go anywhere. You just need to refresh and then you're going to see it. All right, so anyone who'd like this magnificent set, for $12. Steve Nelson, 12, thank you. And by the way, I bought quite a few at last coin show, and I don't know why, by some the same, they look exactly the same, but some are very expensive, some are somewhat, and some are affordable. So I really don't know what's going on. I don't know that much about foreign coins. I do have a book, and if I'm gonna have time, I will definitely check and see why some of the coins from foreign sets are so expensive. Steve at 12, going once. Steve at 12, going twice. And Steve at 12. Matthew Merriman, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Last call. Sold to Steve Nelson, $12. Steve's first lot tonight, so 6 on the top of that, total is 18. Thank you and congrats. For the new folks, the $6 apply stores actually helps offset the cost of shipping and handling and all of this. And the postal service just increased some prices, not all of them. The rest will be, they're gonna increase on July, I forgot which day. So yeah, so sadly I will have to increase the shipping of cost. At that time there were like 2 or 3 increases in and I still continue with the same shipping costs. So sadly that's gonna happen in a few months, not yet. All right, so by the way, PayPal changed the look their website looks like, and I can't adjust. I really don't like it, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna adjust to that as well. No choice. Every time YouTube does the same thing, I'm like, wow, I'm used to the old look of different pages, and now I have to start all over learning what is where, but it is what it is. Obviously, we cannot use the same software forever. All right, thank you so much, Steve. And I'm refreshing my page. We jumped to 34 likes. That's much better, much closer to the first giveaway. All right, second lot. 2002 proof set with starting bid of $14. It is not silver, but if you are collecting proof sets, you definitely need them. And there are quite few errors that can be found on this year, starting with pennies and a quarter. That's always the safest. Yeah, there's so many. Joe is sharing some with us as well. Steve is at 14. Here's the COA. And absolutely outstanding coins, deep cameos. Look at them. And 5 quarters issued for 2002. Steve is at 14. Have fun, Arrow. We're gonna miss you, and be safe. Steve at 14, going once. Steve Nelson at 14, going twice. And Steve Nelson at 14. Last call. Sold to Steve Nelson, $14. Thank you, Steve, and congrats. It's not summer yet, but many small towns around where I live started with many festivals for actually summer. They are starting in May, and some are super cool. Like the Strawberry Fest is always fun. The chocolate it's the first one, I think, is the Chocolate Fest. And it just go on and on and on, and I'm sharing that because today is such a beautiful day that actually feels like summer. All right, so lot number 3 is our first lot with a starting bid of $1, and it is 1909 vehicle. I'm way too far from the camera. Tracy is at 1, Joe at 2. This coin is actually in very nice shape. I just want on the camera to focus. Or maybe zoom out so you can see the details. And arrow at 4, you can read Liberty. You can see the headline. Joe at 6. And I'm skipping quite a few names, sorry about it, but I'm just going straight to the highest bid so I don't have to read all of them. Rebecca at 7. And where is my Lego helper? Here you are. It is a nickel, but the composition is actually 75% copper. Rated at 8. And 25% is nickel, yet the 25% is giving this silvery color. Braden at 8, I think I said already. It is slightly rotated. It's not a huge rotation, but it is. And looks like Braden at 8, going once. And 5 grams is the weight of this coin. Always remember the coins weights if you are looking for euro coins. That's the main thing you're gonna know right away. Not on every euro coin, but on most of them. Braden at 8, going once. And the Vinicos, Liberty had 5 cents. My camera does not want to focus. were minted from 1883 till 1912. That's the official dates. And then we have those magical 1913 vinicles. And Braden at 8 going twice. And Braden at 8. Last call. And Joe posted everything what I was just saying. Thank you, Joe. I didn't see it. I wouldn't say it. Thank you, Joe. And sold to Braden and the boys. $8. Thank you, Braden. Your first lot as well, so your total will be $14. Thank you and congrats. And this coin looks actually much nicer in person than what is showing on the camera. I don't know if that's the light or what's going on. So you will be happy otherwise once you get this coin. Thank you, Braden. And all right, so Steve Nelson paid for his lots. Thank you, Steve. All right, the next lot is 2018 19 American Innovation reverse proof $1 coin. This one is Pennsylvania. I think I got all of other states in the previous auctions. The first year of American Innovation coins was 2018. And Joe is already giving description of this one. All the vaccine. Thank you, Joe. Starting bid $15. Mary's back. Absolutely love how they do them. All of them. More information about the innovation and the coin itself. And here it is. Starting bid $15. $15 starting bid. The innovation coins are issued since 2018, as I mentioned, and they honor innovations and innovators from different states, each per year, 4 per year. And this one was absolutely, the discovery of the vaccine was huge. There's a bunch of history about it. In mid 20th century, the estimations are that more than 500,000 people died annually. So definitely worth putting on the coin. And last call, if no interest, $15 starting bid. Then we're gonna go to the next lot. Okay, Tracy. All right, I don't see an interest for that. So 76 Bicentennial $2 bill is next with stamp. This time I have really cool and different stamp. Let me show you that. I just want to put in my folder. This one is not in the best condition. Here it is. $18 starting bid. Frank with his amazing info. $18 starting bid. The stamp is what makes this bill more valuable, that I wouldn't not have a stamp. Is crisp, uncirculated, even margins, simply perfect bill. It is from Chicago. The G stands for Chicago. And I think it was stamped at Kankakee, I think. All right. So, and by the way, this is my last $2 bill. I was able to only get 4. Last time I went to the auction, they had bills, $2 bills, but not with stamps. So it is Chicago note. And $18 starting bid. Akira at 18, thank you Akira. Akira at 18, going once. Braden and the boys paid for the lot, thank you. Thank you, Akira at 18, going twice. And Akira at 18, last call. And sold to Akira, $18. Yeah, Kankakee, that's what I think it is, what I'm showing, yeah. $18, thank you. And congrats. Oh my, that's my puppy, of course. Puppy, and he opened the door on his own. Thank you, Akira. And why are you looking at me so innocent? I know what you did. Lay down. Come on. Thank you, Akira. Sorry, everyone, for the noise. And Lot number 6 is next. By the way, I have about 40 lots, or 40 exactly, which doesn't mean I'm gonna get to 40 lots. I'm usually able to do so even with late start that I had on Friday, but I think only 15 I was able to fit under the stream. So I definitely will update the list as we go. Tracy's back. Brett is in the house. Cool. And 59 proof. Benji is next with a starting bid of $25. Just looking, I have quite a few Benjis tonight, so, but only one proof, this one. Deep cameo. Joe is giving us the vintage 1.1 million, a little bit over. Of course, like he says, it is the original vintage. And $25 starting bid for this beautiful, handsome coin. The Franklins were minted from 1948 to 1963. They have some really cool varieties, like Bugs Bunny, for example, but obviously they have more than that. And $25 starting bid. Any interest? You cannot say no to this handsome coin. Flashing welcome. Alright, if no interest, we're gonna move on to the next lot. Now, usually when I have time, at the end of the stream, I am bringing back some of the lots that didn't sell. So if you are thinking of something, but you're not ready yet, then write in the lot number. It's gonna be just much easier for me and everyone later on. All right, lot number 7. $2001, I believe. I'm just checking if I didn't make a typo here. Happy. No, I did not. 2001 W West Point Land Proof American Silver Eagle. Starting bid is $78. Mintage of this coin, a little bit over 746,000. And here is the cert. And here is this coin condition. $78. Any interest? Whoa, my camera is acting weird. Right, I'm refreshing the page, and if no interest, then we're going to move on to the next lot. Yep, she definitely is a beauty. One more time, I'm going to show the coin. The coin is perfectly clean. The capsule has some imperfections, but not too bad. All right, if no interest, 2001W proof ASC is gonna go to the side, and Mercury dime is next. This time I have 1941 from the Denver Mint. It is Gembio, simply gorgeous. And starting with $15. We did, Brad. Thank you so much. $15 starting bid. I'm zooming on the band so you can see him. Wayne at 15. Thank you, Wayne. I don't know. The camera is really hard time focusing tonight. Wayne at 15, going once. Wayne at 15, going twice. And Wayne at 15, final call. And sold to Wayne, $15. Your first lot tonight, so 21 is the total. Thank you, Wayne, and congrats. All right, next lot. Let me copy the info. Congrats, Wayne, again. And 2014 Kennedy half dollar SAD is next. Same set I had last week. Starting bid $90. And this set has 4 Canadian half dollars or 90% are percenters. Of course, everything is in this book as it should be. So you have the CLA, the little booklet, and 4 beautiful, amazingly beautiful Canadian half dollars, 1 from each mint. The reverse proof is from the West Point Mint. The proof is from the Philadelphia. Enhanced uncirculated from the San Francisco Mint, and regular uncirculated from the Denver. Gorgeous set, again all 90 percenters, and starting with $90, extremely low mintage for this set also. And speaking of reverse proof, that's the only set that you can have this Kennedy. Wayne paid, thank you Wayne. $90 starting bid. Any interest? Wayne, thank you again for your payment. Any takers? Last call. And most likely tonight will be the set offered for last time. So 219,000 was the mintage. Hey, this is all right. No interest. The set's gonna go to the side. If I will have time, I will ask one more time at the end of the auction, and then we'll see. All right, everyone, please refresh. How are we doing on likes? We're doing not too bad. And how many lots do I have? I have 14 lots only. Okay. All right, so we'll update the list very soon. Right now, we are on lot number 10. And lot number 10 is a buffalo nickel from 1920. Again, 5 gram, 75% copper, 25% nickel, $15 starting bid. A very nice coin. $15. I will quickly adjust the AC. I'm getting too cold. I'll be right back. Sorry about it, but I was getting very cold. Weighing at 15, going once. Weighing at 15, going twice. And weighing at 15, and last call. Sold to Wayne, $15. Thank you and congrats. Very nice buffalo. All right, I need to refresh again. And lot number 11. Lot number 11 is bronze medal set, first spouses from 2011. Starting with $15. As a description, which metals are in this set. And let's start with Elisa Jensen, Julia Grant, Lucy Hayes, and Miss Garfield. I absolutely love these sets. Starting with $15. Wayne paid for his second lot. Thank you, Wayne. $15 starting bid. Any interest? Thank you, Joe. That was a very good documentary posted this year on the History Channel about Martha Washington. All right, no interest. That's quite all right. Someone will like them. And I believe one of my favorite slot is next, lot number 12 with the $5 star notes. That will be lot number 12. Yes, lot number 12. Come on, lot, where did you go? All right, this time I included the years. We have 3 gem view choice uncirculated $5 bills, all star notes. 2 are from Fort Worth facility. This is the first one, 1995. And the second one. And the last one is a typo, is 2006. In 2006. Absolutely cool lot. I love it. You can see how the design on $5 bills has changed. Let me lift the cameras a little bit higher so you can see it. And I will correct the typo. The condition is perfect, high quality of the paper, definitely gradable bills if someone likes to do stuff like that. And there is no more star notes, as we know. They're not being printed anymore. And definitely to find pair like that is not easy. So $95 starting bid. Any interest? Yeah, it's 2006. I'm just correcting. Yes, it is. Good eye. Integrity. Except it's 2006, not 8. It was just a typo. I noticed that right away when I was reading the description. All right. Any interest? No, I'm sorry. You don't have to be. That's my mistake. Any interest? All right. So, 1 second, everyone. All right. So I don't see any interest. Sorry for longer break that I expected. Just puppy is very active. And next lot, we are on lot number 13. Two more lots. I will update the list. I will try to take a break somewhere in the middle, like lot 20 or so, or sooner, depends on how soon we're gonna get to 50 likes. All right, 1992 silver. Premier silver proof set is next. Starting bid $39. Rebecca is at 39. Box like new. Display information how to show the set. CFA and 5 gorgeous coins. First year of issue. Rebecca at 39. Simply gorgeous. Rebecca at 39. Going once. Rebecca at 39, going twice. And Rebecca at 39. Last call. And sold to Rebecca, $39. Here's Rebecca's first lot. So your total is 45. $45. Thank you. And congrats. Gorgeous coins and the first year of issue. Can't get any better. All right, everyone, please refresh. All right, we're doing great on likes. Maybe we're gonna get to 75 tonight. That would be awesome. $1968 proof set is next. Starting bid is $16. And what I love about these sets, it is the first set issued at proof set at the San Francisco Mint. That's one very cool thing. The package is different because they issued it for first few months, then they went to the envelope style. Gorgeous deep cameos, and the Kennedy is silver, 40%er. Starting bid $16. Batcave is at 16. Batcave, welcome. Yeah, box looks almost as good as the coins. Thank you, Joe. Yep, they are gorgeous. Batcave at 16, going once. Batcave at 16, going twice. By the way, there is a lot of things that might be on the coins, the proof coins from 68, like for example the DDO and the Washington quarter, and much more. Just don't assume that if you have 5 proof coins there is nothing else, because it might be a lot. In Batcave at 16, last call. And by the way, I don't check the coins, they are truly unsearched, so it's up to you if you want to do it or not, and I strongly recommend that. So to Batcave, 16 bucks. Thank you, Batcave. Congrats. All right, please refresh. What we have next? We have a maple leaf. Not any maple leaf, but from freshly opened tube. So gorgeous condition. It is 2019. With starting bid of 44 bucks. Here it is, this beauty, pure silver. Look at that coin. It looks like it left the mint yesterday. 1 ounce of pure silver with the privy mark. And starting bid $44. I will have to change the battery very soon. But that's okay, I wanna add some more lots, so I won't see the chat for a few minutes. Integrity is at 44. My phone, sorry about it. Integrity at 44. I will start the count just in a second. Thank you, Integrity. Time for some chocolate. You getting spoiled, Arrow. Although we brought such a good chocolate from Holland. Oh my goodness, really good chocolate. And the Chocolate Fest is coming up soon, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. Rebecca paid. Integrity at 44 going once. Integrity at 44 going twice. And Integrity at 44. A last call. And sold to Integrity, $44. Thank you, Integrity. Congrats. I'm still working on updating the list. We need lots 16 through 20 for now. Alright, so please refresh and you should see them. Alright, so lot 16 is the 2019 W quarter American Memorial Park, one of the rarest ones. The Holland I went to is in the US, and it is in Michigan. Holland is not the separate country. I didn't go overseas. I went to Holland, Michigan. So one of the hardest ones, MS65, the gracious is over 100, and today's special is $45. After that, it's not going to be special. It's not going to be this coin at all. So a really good chance. And again, it really depends on population. So don't assume that any 2019 W quarter or even 2020, doesn't matter, will have the same value, because it doesn't. $45 starting bid. Graded by PCGS. Refined. Everything is important. Last call. And if no interest, we're gonna move on to the next lot. All right, so I will show this one more time at the end. If no interest, it's gonna go completely, it's gonna be removed from the auction. I have 3 minutes left of the battery life, so I should be okay with the next lot. And the next lot is lot number 17. 1908 Barber dime. It is silver. I don't know what is wrong with the camera. Now it's better. Silver 90%, and obviously the value is not so much in silver, but in the coin itself you can still read Liberty. Here is the reverse. And starting bid $18. And I said you can still read the Liberty because that's the first device on the obverse that usually wears off. Very neat, cute little coin. Wayne at 18. Thank you, Wayne. Wayne at 18. Going once. Wayne at 18. Going twice. And Wayne at 18. Last call. And sold to Wayne $18. Wow. So easy tonight. Awesome. Congrats, Wayne. And enjoy. And I have 2 minutes left. So let's do one more lot. It will be lot number 18. And lot number 18, I can start talking about it, although you don't see the listing yet. Lot number 18, I will take a break after lot 20. And I think we're going to start with the giveaway once I come back from the break. So I have this very special ancient Roman coin. To say this, it is unique. Which is not this coin. Okay, just 1 second. I will have to change the battery. Alright, you're gonna see the black screen. You will be able to hear me, and in a few minutes you will be able to see the table again. Unpaid, thank you. Alright, this battery changes the colors, so sadly it's gonna be a little bit yellowish. Starting bid $39. It is very rare coin. If anybody knows anything about Asian coins. Wayne, thank you for your payment. Last call, $39 starting bid. If no interest, then next lot will be 2013 Canadian half dollars, original US mint box. You have inside sealed, you have inside coins from one row of Philly and Denver. The box is sealed, and starting bid for this entire box is $45. Extremely low starting bid. $45. Two original US made rolls. They look different than any bank rolls, different wrappers. Obviously condition of the coins is different too. And $45 starting bid. Last call, any interest. We are at 50 likes. That's what it means, you know. I will start after the break with the first giveaway. Last call, again, extremely low starting bid. Hey, Glass John, welcome. All right, no interest. I'm gonna go to the last lot. Golashchan is saying hello with some very cool lyrics. And goodbye, stranger. And last lot. Frank, welcome. Before the break, 1950. I have couple, so I need to check which one I have in my hand. Nope. This one. It's both gorgeous. I have another nickel later on. 1950. The Jefferson nickel is a key date in gorgeous condition. Very low mintage, little bit above 2.6 million. And thank you, Joe. Joe is posting info. If you're collecting nickels, if you don't, you definitely should have at least some of the key dates. There is not many key dates of the Jefferson nickels. I had one last week, starting with only $20 for this beauty. I had one last week. I don't remember which one, but the key dates are 1938D, 1939S, 1950D, and some people are adding variety 43/2, which are many varieties, so I don't know why this one. And the 2009 are also very special, but I wouldn't call them key dates, I would call them semi-key dates. So truly really only 3 key dates. This is at 20, Wayne is at 20, but he was second. $1938 was the first year of issue of the Jefferson nickels. Same luck with other nickels. 75% copper, 25% nickel. Felix Schlag was the designer, and the rest you know from Joe. This is at 20 going once. This is at 20 going twice. And when you were at 20 but you were second, so if you want to place a bid, now will be the last chance. And this is at 20. Final call. And sold to this is $20. Thank you, DC, and congrats. Very handsome coin. Very, very handsome coin. I have another beautiful nickel later on. All right. So I will just give a quick update on the payments because I know that many like to know. Congrats, DCs. Hey, Patty. So happy to see you. Batcave paid. Wine paid. And that's it for now. So, thank you for the payments. Short break. I will update the list and we will start with the giveaway for 50 likes. So, wow, I'm losing my voice way too soon. So if someone would like to leave a comment, if you haven't, please listen to the announcement video from today, very short video, and leave your comment, and that's it. So I will try to fit as many lots as possible. During the break, you will see some screenshots of my website. The website was updated recently, and it's a bunch. It's still a complete different layout too. That's what you're gonna see in during the break. Is not what it looks like now, and bunch of new informations, bunch of new product to buy, and the coin list you can find over there, error and varieties coin list. Some you need to pay for, some you don't, and bunch of info. So looks like I will be able to post only I think 33 lots. Let me see. Yep, 33 lots. So once you refresh, you're gonna see them. Okie dokie, I'll see you after the break. Enjoy my website and the music. Music usually doesn't last during the entire break, but don't get scared because sometimes it's loud and I cannot adjust that. Alright, goes directly from YouTube. So I will see you shortly. All right, my beautiful friends, trying to switch the camera, and ta-da. All right, so the list is updated. Now we're going to start with the first giveaway. Okay. All right, so first giveaway, I'll have to set up the comment picker. I forgot about it, sorry. First giveaway is the 74 Bicentennial first day cover and 6090 silver Kennedy half gem deal. So that's our first giveaway. Comment picker is almost ready, almost. All right, looks like we are ready. So, good luck, everyone. JCDC. I do not collect foreign coins, but if I across one, I will keep it. JCDC, you are on the timer. And JCDC is here. Congrats, JCDC. All right, I grabbed some cool coin for 75 likes if we get there during the break, so I won't have to pause the auction and look for extra giveaway. That's never a problem. I have more stuff to give away than probably live streams. All right, so we're starting with lot 21. That would be JCDC's timer. Lot 21, which is 1972 uncirculated mint set. Coins from the Denver and the Philadelphia mint, plus the S penny. That's the pennies that you're gonna start looking for if you get this set. It is sealed. I don't know why, some are sealed, some are not. This one is sealed, and that's the first penny that you're gonna start your search with, starting with $19. And Steve Nelson is at 19. Braden at 20. Now 72 set is very unusual. The DDOs are pretty much known almost on every coin. So lots of stuff to check. P penny, D penny, you just name it. And Steve Nelson at 20. Of course, there is no P mint mark on the penny. It's just from the Philadelphia mint. Braden was first, so I'm sorry, Braden at 20. I'm so sorry, Braden at 20. Steve was at 20, but Steve, you show up second, at least on my screen. So Braden at 20. Steve at 21. Excuse me. Braden at 22. DC paid, thank you. And Akita paid, thank you. Braden 22. Braden at 22, going once. Braden at 22, going twice. And Braden at 22. Tim Dake, welcome. Last call, final call, and sold to Braden and the boys. $22. Thank you, Braden, and enjoy. All right, please refresh and lot 22. I have two presidential dollar sets. First day covers. And this time I have Jackson and Grant. I don't know where I have it though. I know I have somewhere. Here it is. The 17 and 18 presidents. One coin from the Philadelphia, one from the Denver. The stamp on the envelope is sealed, so you cannot see it. Starting with $29. Andrew Jackson and Ulysses S. Grant. Beautiful name from Greek mythology. So $29 starting bet. Any interest? If no interest, we're gonna move on to the next lot. All right, and lot 23. Lot 23 is 1885 Morgan dollar. This beautiful coin. It is uncirculated, 90% silver, and as Joe is stating, 10% copper. Gorgeous condition. And Wayne is at 75. Thank you, Wayne. That's a good thing, and then hopefully the rest will improve too. Wayne at 75, going once. Wayne at 75, going twice. And Wayne 75. Last call. The earthquake is puppy under the table. Sold to Wayne, $75. Thank you, Wayne. Congrats. Enjoy. Now he's leaning on the tripod, so that's not good. As many knows, a couple weeks ago he actually knocked down the camera. Awesome, Wayne, congrats. That's a beauty. And I have the error bill next, the 35F. 1935F, silver certificate, blue seal. It is crisp, it is uncirculated, it is an error, misalignment error. So you can see the left side is completely cut off and the right is much, the margin is very thick. Starting bid $75. Pristine condition. Frank with his info. Very cool to have an error bill, especially if there is silver certificate. So super cool. $75 starting bid for this uncirculated error bill, and Braden paid and Wayne paid. Thank you both. Akira 75. Akira must have an amazing collection. Akira at 75, going once. Akira at 75, going twice. Frank one, we have 3 Santas, not just one. Damn, I thought you were referring to me and giving the lots so cheaply, but now I don't know what the other 2 are. Akira at 75, going twice. And Akira at 75. Final call. And sold to Akira, $75. Thank you, Akira. Congrats. Cool. You got yourself another very cool bill. Very, very cool. Awesome. Congrats, congrats, and congrats. All right, I'm refreshing, and Next lot, two, not one, handsome men, 63 P and D Benjis. Something looks weird with the D landmark, but again, I'm not gonna search for the coins. Whoever's gonna get them will check the demon mark. So last year of Benji's, this one does not have any man mark, which means it is from the Philadelphia Mint. And this one is from the Denver Emil. Yes, I agree. Very nice. The mark again looks a little bit something a little bit off with the bottom. Might be nothing, but check, make sure it's not RPM. RPMs are known, DDRs are known on 63D, and starting with 39 for a pair, 90%ers last year of issue. Very, very nice. $39 starting bid. Any interest? Close up one more time. Remember that my 2x2s, the holders, are not the best. Last call, $39 for the pair. If no interest, we're gonna move on to the next lot. Brand, welcome. And the next lot, Happy Wednesday brand, is a bill. It doesn't want to post. It did now. Cool. 1944, 1 peso. It is a victory issue from series 66. That's the condition of this very cool historical piece that I hold in my hand. It is pretty much a silver certificate because it was redeemable in silver. Very rare. You can find more so the 2 peso, not 1. Also victory series, but not 66. Hey Dandy Dave. And starting bid for this really cool bill is only $19. Mabini on the bill. Apolinario Mabini, a Filipino revolutionary. He also was a lawyer and the advisor to the government, very well known, and actually perfect to be on this bill, and very rare too. So Tim Big at 19. Tim at 19. Going once. Tim Dyke at 19, going twice. And Tim Dyke at 19. Final call. And sold to Tim Dyke. $19, and it is Tim's first lot. So 25 is your total. Thank you, Tim, and congrats. And it is super cool. That's all what I'm gonna say. All right. Everyone, please refresh. And next one is a Nazi coin from 1939. Tonight I have quite a few foreign coins. That's why I did the announcement with the sets, the foreign sets. And this one is 1939, 2 marks, and it is silver, has some toning on it. That's so cool, Dave. Look at that. That would be, yep, so cool. Which way is rotate? This way. It is silver. It is 2 marks and $29 starting bid. 1939. Again, simply because it is a collectible coin, no references to Nazi or Germany, World War II or I for that instance. They are very hard to collect, to get and collect too, and also very nice design. Just the patina is covering part of the coin. $29 starting bid, and I did it again, went wrong way. Any interest? Dave is at 29. Wow, 24 months for Patty, a logo member. Thank you, Patty. Congrats on your anniversary. Thank you for many years. It's gonna be probably close to 5. So thank you again, Patty. Dave at 29 going once. Dave at 29 going twice. And Dave at 29. Last call. And sold to Dandy Dave, $29. Your first lot, so 35 is your total. Thank you, Dave. And congrats. All right, everyone, please refresh. We're on lot number 28. And lot number 28 is proof set from 1971. Royal Canadian Mint. And someone will like this set because it has markings all over. Here is the cert. And here you have 6 proof-like coins, absolutely gorgeous, starting at only $12. It is a bicentennial, as you can see on the dates that I posted. A bicentennial, British Columbia joined the Confederation in 1871, July 20th to be exact. And they issued this very lovely set, young queen, and very low mintage. So Steve at 12 going once. That's okay, Dave, don't worry. Just drive safe. Steve at 12 going twice. And Steve Nelson at 12. Final call. Sold to Steve Nelson, $12. Thank you, Steve. And congrats. Actually, question, the auctions are going on the channel for quite a few years. All right, so Next lot, lot 29. Thank you, Steve. Thank you so much. I believe that 72S uncirculated Eisenhower dollar is next. It is so beautiful that it looks like a proof, but it is a blue ike. It's uncirculated. As mid-mark, starting bid $18. Simply perfect, like all silver ikes. It is 40%er. Very low mintages on any blue or brown ike, or any silver ike for that instance. And again, very handsome Braden. And again, starting bid $18. Tim Dake paid, thank you. $18 starting bid for this beauty. Very handsome coin. Any interest? And I have to fix the listing as a typo. It's not Kennedy, it's Eisenhower. So sorry about that. I'm gonna fix that quickly, and then all right, so I fixed under the stream. Now I will fix it in here. And starting bid is still the same. Obviously it was a typo when I'm saying blue ike and you see Kennedy. Any interest? If not, gonna move on to the next lot. All right. Sorry, Mr. Eisenhower. We're gonna move on to lot. Wow, lot 30 already. How are we doing on likes, by the way? All right, wake up, everybody. We stopped at 57 when I came back from the break. I have a cash check next from $18.90 with a stamp from the City National Bank with this very cool stamp. It's crisp, uncirculated, and starting bid $18. The whole should be there. That's how the bank cashed this check. $115. Wow, that's a lot of money. All right. $19. I don't know why I'm losing my voice. I thought I was okay. Apparently I'm not. $19 starting bid for this super cool cashed check with a revenue stamp. No interest, last call. Last call. And if no interest, we're gonna move to lot 31. Frank did calculations. Wow, that would be a nice check to have. All right, so this amazing check goes to the side, and we're on lot 31, which is 1974 uncirculated main set. This set will have the Eisenhower dollars and also extra penny. Let's start with the Philadelphia slab. Coins are absolutely gorgeous. Look at the pennies, look at the Ike quarter, pretty much every coin. I really like the color of this penny. Rebecca at 19. And again, DDOs on the pennies to check. TDO on the quarter. And this one is from the Denver. The quarter also looks amazing. Yeah, the pennies are really nice, especially from the Philadelphia slab. Rebecca is at 19. The cube was invented in 1974. Thank you, Joe. Rebecca at 19. Going once. Rebecca at 19. Going twice. And Rebecca King at 19. Final call. And sold to Rebecca $19. Thank you, Rebecca. Congrats. Enjoy. Hey, Brian Peterson. I didn't say hello. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I need to refresh, and I believe the next lot will be the 1991 set from the original US mint box with 5 of them. Steve Nelson paid. Thank you, Steve. I offered that once, and I can offer one more. The rest of them I will be searching for the pennies. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please watch one of my recent videos about 1991 pennies. I bought an entire box that was sealed, 5 of them inside, and one was sold. So if someone would like to get another one, you will be able to choose which one you want. Now I have 4 left, starting with $18. Miriam got the first one. Yep, that's correct. But okay, what a good memory. So, $18 for uncirculated mint set from 1991 You have, like always, two slabs inside, coins from the Denver and the Philadelphia Mint. And we're looking for many things on 1991 coins, but definitely I would start with the cent and check for a condition. So, any interest? I think we have one more lot. Yep, one more lot listed, so I will update the list. At this moment, I will be able to add the rest, 8 lots, actually 7. So for a moment, I won't be able to see the chat. TW. Gifted Baby Coins Inc. Membership, and Gatita Asco received that. Thank you, TW. It's very sweet of you. Thank you so much. Alright, sorry it takes me so long, but if you refresh, you will see the rest of the lots that I have for tonight. And again, if we get to 75 likes, then obviously I will do another giveaway. If we don't, we don't. TW, thank you so much, and welcome new member. Welcome new member. All right, no interest. So the next lot will be another set from Canadian Royal Mint. And this time it is 1965. Thank you, TD. Thank you so much. Very kind of you and greatly appreciated. 1965 Canada proof-like set. This set has four silver coins. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's in this order, starting from the dollar, ending on the dime, and simply gorgeous. The coins in perfect condition. Steve at 45. That's a super cool set. And Steve at 45 going once. Steve at 45 going twice. And Steve Nelson at 45. Last call. And sold to Steve Nelson, $45. Super cool, Steve. That's outstanding. Outstanding sub. Thank you. Congrats. All right, I'm grabbing next link. Lot 34, lot 34, where are you? All right, many gonna know what it is. It is set from 1996. It is the uncirculated set with beautiful coins and the first ever dime minted at the West Point Mint. Now we all pay attention to the dime, and it's a good thing because it is very special, and many sets usually don't have it already. People just taking them out and selling as the individual coin. Here's the cert. But 1996 has quite few very valuable errors. So don't just think that is the main value is in the dime. It is very special for sure, but check the rest of the coins as well. In 1996, the US Mint was still including the mint mark, the mint button, however you want to call that, in copper, and starting bid $25, same with the Denver. Gorgeous coins. And besides the errors, always check the coins for their condition. The proof sets and mint sets are usually have the coins in much higher condition than the coins from the rolls, even mint rolls, and obviously higher than the coins you can find in circulation. So $25 starting bid. Any interest? Last call for 1996. Mint set. Akira at 25. Thank you, Akira. Akira at 25 going once. Akira at 25 going twice. And Akira 25. Final call. And sold to Akira, $25. Thank you, Akira. Congrats. Next lot is also very unusual, just like the 1 peso bill. Just 1 second. Oopsie. Yeah, we all remember him, especially the ones who are with the channel for a long time. So all right, next lot, you can see what it is. It's something very cool. Another thing that you're not gonna see too often, especially in this condition. Here it is. 1880s. This one is 84, 5, and 6, I believe, are the individual coupons. $5. It's a baby bond. $5, state of Louisiana. Extremely collectible stuff. It's called baby bonds just because of the baby. There's no other reasons. They were not buying babies with the bill. So very cool. Looks uncirculated to me. Starting bid $45. And if you buy it, I would actually frame it. I'm not even kidding. I know that Franco is making a joke. So, super cool. And again, starting bid $45. Hey Tasha, I think I said hello to you. Yes, I did. Rebecca paid for her second lot. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Rebecca. And all right, any interest? Very unusual lot. I have it for the first time ever. And if it doesn't sell, I'm probably gonna keep it in my collection. One more look. Looks like Tasha is at 45. Super cool. Tasha at 45 going once. Tasha at 45 going twice. And Tasha at 45. Last call. And sold to Tasha. $45. It is Tasha's first lot, so 51 is your total. Thank you, Tasha, and congrats. And TW gifted another membership. Thank you so much. Like Talk received a free membership. Thank you so much, TW, and welcome new member. All right, now everyone, will be a good moment to say something in the chat, especially if you're not a member. And I'm grabbing the next link, the next lot. Joe, welcome, Joe Minute. So next lot I have a Morgan dollar. I usually have GMBUs. This one is in Fiji, or maybe slightly higher condition, but not everyone can afford very expensive coins. And this one is the 1891 from New Orleans with the mintage of less than 8 million, so very low mintage. And here is the condition. So again, not everyone can afford GMBU coins. This one is a very good year and very affordable one. It's okay, puppy. So so $39. Any interest? We have only 5 lots left from the original set. David Johnson, welcome. Then I will bring some of the lots that didn't sell, not all of them. And then we're gonna have giveaways. We're on what, 60 something likes, 60 likes. So I don't know if we get to 75, we still might. We'll see. Last call for the 1891 New Orleans Morgan dollar with low mintage. Steve Nelson is at 39. Going once. Steve Nelson at 39. Going twice. And Steve Nelson at 39. Final call and sold to Steve Nelson, $39. Thank you, Steve, and congrats. Everyone, please refresh. And we're moving on. We are moving on to the next lot. Tasha paid, Dandy Dave paid, and Steve Nelson paid for his previous lot. Thank you. Thank you, Tasha. I just announced that. And I have another gorgeous nickel. Like I mentioned that I had another one. This one is 1938D. So first year of issue, Denver Mint, semi-key date, GMBU, excuse me, and starting bid, $18 only. And I'm gonna emphasize this only. Integrity is at 18. Integrity at 18, going once. Steve Nelson at 20. Steve Nelson at 20. Integrity 21. Simply gorgeous coin. I'm sorry, handsome. Steve 22, Integrity 23. Steve Nelson 25. Integrity is out. Steve at 25. Going once. Steve Nelson at 25. Going twice. And Steve Nelson at 25. Final call. Sold to Steve Nelson, $25. Thank you, Steve, and congrats. All right, so congrats, Steve, another amazing coin. Lot number 38 is next. All right, lot number 38 is 2012 American Silver Eagle from the freshly opened tube. The dealer was so nice and let me choose the coin. He let me choose the coin and I got one perfect one. Starting bid 42. Also very low starting bid for the Eagle in this condition. From 2012, integrity at 42. Integrity at 42, going once, integrity at 42, going twice, and integrity at 42, final call, and sold to integrity rules, $42. Thank you and congrats. Alright, we're on lot, thank you, integrity. We're on lot 39. And this will be the Bicentennial silver proof set, 3-coin set with the box. They are usually very nice, but this one is especially nice. You're gonna see how gorgeous it is. The box looks like new. Let's start with that. But besides that, the coins are absolutely incredible. Probably one of the nicest I have ever had. Here's the box with the cert. As you can see, we are the first one who is opening the box. The divider is still here. I'm gonna leave that. The cert. And of course, this gorgeous proof Bicentennial coins, starting at $39, and this first one is the Kennedy. All Bicentennial coins are 40%ers, the silver ones of course. There are also Bicentennial coins that are not silver. The Ike, another gorgeous one. Yup, I agree, Frank, that costs money too. Type 1. And the only ever minted quarter, US mint quarter in 40% silver. The famous drummer boy design. And again, starting bid for this gorgeous, simply gorgeous Bicentennial proof set is $39. $39. Any interest? Steve Nelson paid, and integrity. Thank you both. We're doing great on time. That makes me happy. I don't like to drag the live streams on weekdays. So perfect. We need 12 likes. It's doable. I don't think it's gonna happen for the 75 likes, but it is doable. Depends how many people will hit the like if they haven't. Last call for this absolutely gorgeous silver proof Bicentennial set. Everyone should have 20 of these, I think, especially in this condition. So, if no interest, Steve Nelson, 39. Going once. Steve Nelson at 39, going twice. And Steve Nelson, DC at 40. Frank, okay, DC at 40. DC is at 40. Steve, are you still bidding or not? DC at 40, going once. DC at 40, going twice. Thank you for letting me know, Steve. And DC is at 40. Final call. And sold to DC's $40. Thank you and congrats. That's a beauty. 3 handsome coins and the most handsome box. Awesome. Congrats again. Last lot from the original set. It will be proof American Silver Eagle this time. (2004) W West Point Mint proof. Here's the cert, and here is the beautiful coin starting with 75. Joe is at 75. That's the beauty. Joe at 75, going once. Joe at 75, going twice. And Joe at 75. Last call. And sold just calls. $75. Thank you, Joe. And congrats. Cool, that's cool, Joe. All right, I'm refreshing, and And if anyone would like to see any of the lots that didn't sell in the first half, let me know. I will quickly look what I think I would like to present one more time. DC paid, thank you. All right. So, we do not have, thank you, Frank. We do not have that many lots that didn't sell. The proof Benji 59, which is a great date, great year. There was lot number 6. Let me find lot number 6 and the Benji. Okay, integrity, let me see. The cash check, okay, Dave. Integrity, I think so. It's really hard for me to say right now, but looks like it. If anything, I will send you an email. Let's go with the lot number 6 because I already have ready. And that was this beautiful proof 59 Benji with starting bid of $25. And if I can only find it somewhere. Here you are. Here it is. 59 proof Benji, starting bid $25. Any interest? I usually go very quickly through the lots that I see that I present for the second time, and that's what I'm intending to do this time. If no interest, then lot number 6 is out. Let's go to the check. That's lot number 30. Yeah, it was a great Benji and a great year. So the cash check that went somewhere is from 1980, the City National Bank. It is in perfect condition. And I truly don't know what happened to the check. I know Papi wasn't you. I know. You're a good boy now. Just please bear with me, everyone. I know that Dave is bidding because he was asking for it. Oh, I see it now. Yep, because there was second half and I was looking through the lots from the first half. So here it is. Super cool stamp. Perfect condition, cashed by the bank. That's what the whole is. I already found that. Yay! It is stunning. Love it. And Dave at 18, going once. Then the Dave at 18, going twice. And then the Dave at 18, final call, and sold to Dave, $18. Thank you, Dave. Congrats. Next lot that I would like to show will be the Kennedy set. Oh yeah, me too, Dave. I love him. The next one will be the Kennedy set, because that will be last time that I'm offering this amazing lot for $89, and it has 4 Kennedy halves, one from each mint. Here is the cert, the condition of the box. I'm not gonna spend too much time. Reverse proof from the West Point Mint, proof from Philadelphia, and enhanced from San Francisco. Enhanced uncirculated and uncirculated from the Denver. 90%ers, very low mintage, 219,042, and $89 starting bid. Very low starting bid. Any interest for this lot? $89. Again, this is last offer. And it will be removed from the auction site for a while. All right. Steve Nelson, 89. I was removing when Steve said 89. Thank you, Steve. 89 going once. BC 91. Poppy, easy baby. DC at 91, going once. DC is at 91, going twice. And DC at 91, last call. And sold to DC's $91. Thank you and congrats. And next lot, congrats DC's, that's a very cool set. How about wives? I have wives from 2011. The watch from 2011 are actually very pricey. You're funny, Frank. And yeah, very low vintage, 219,000. This is like, wow. And how many exist? People open them for the enhance and reverse proof Kennedy. So super cool set, and congrats again, DC. And 2011 First Spouse Bronze Meadow set, $15 starting bid. We're going to show them one more time. Here we are. Miss Johnson, Brent, Hayes, and Garfield. Another amazing series to collect. These sets are not getting as much attention as they should, and if you have them, your grandkids will be very, very, very thankful. Tracy at 15, going once. Tracy at 15, going twice. And Tracy at 15, last call. And sold, sold to Tracy, $15. Thank you, Tracy, and congrats. And Akita paid. I believe for 2 lots, that makes sense. Dandy Dave paid for his check. DC paid for the Kennedy set. And Joe paid for ASC. Thank you. You're finally at home, Dave. Cool. I have your payment. Thank you. And I will show what I'm going to show. I have really cool stuff. Let me think. Anyone would like to see any of the lots? It's not many left. I have the Presidents and 2 Benjis. Tracy paid, thank you. I have the 2001 West Point Mint proof. And like I said, not many lots left. Therefore, I'm going to show one more time this magnificent lot. Just because I just can't how amazing this lot is. So we have five $5 bills, serious star notes, crisp, uncirculated. 3 different designs. 2 are from forward facility, and I'm just showing that because it's super cool. So any interest, starting with $95. right? So they all have course serial numbers. Just gonna show that because it's really cool. I simply love them, and the condition of the paper is pristine, so definitely gradable bills. And that will be all what I would like to show. And since there is no other request, let me refresh, see how we're doing on likes. All right, so let's start with the members giveaway. And for this one, you do have to be a member. So good luck, members. So $2020 American Silver Eagle JMBU. That's the giveaway for the channel members. So good luck, members. And again, for this one, you do have to be a member. I don't care about your comment. Edward Love. Edward, I know, is a member. So 60 seconds, Edward. You are on the timer. $40 left. Edward, where did you go? Edward Love, you are on the timer. How are we doing? 16 seconds left, pretty much last call for Edward. Edward, come on, wake up. I know I was boring. Obviously I was. Sorry, Edward. All right, so next good luck, members. And Tracy is a member, we know that. And Tracy is on the timer. Tracy. Wow, what a crazy commercials. Tracy's here. Awesome, Tracy. So congrats, 2020, this is yours. All right, and the end of stream giveaway. will be the set from the announcement video, foreign coins, and 76 uncirculated Ike silver. Pretty gorgeous one. So that's our last giveaway of the night. All right. Good luck. Oh, good luck, everyone. Here we are. Sorry, my mouse is not working properly. I got it. GMAP. The comment is, I do collect foreign coins. Some of them are beautiful. All right, so GMAP. All right, last call, and I don't even think that GMAP was in the stream tonight. I was just waiting because I was checking the website. So good luck, everyone, and this time we have Edward again. So I do have to wait. You can win only once per night, but he didn't win. So Edward Love, what a luck. I don't know why, but sometimes the comment picker does it. So Edward, second chance. Wake up, please. Edward Love, you have a second chance. Also very nice giveaway. And where did you go? $14 seconds left for Edward. Last call. Sorry, Edward. Good luck, everyone. JCDC won already, so he cannot win again. What's going on? It's picking the same people. Good luck, everyone. Arrow shiner. You are on the timer. And arrows here. Awesome. Congrats. You have 76 like and coins from Barber, Barbados. Super cool. All right, and that will be all for tonight. Next auction on Friday. I don't remember the time that I posted. Might be 7. I don't remember. Please check the posting. And actually, I can do it now because I should know, right? The schedule of live streams and everything. What is important is in post section on main page on YouTube, on my channel main page, and 7 p.m. Central Time. All right, so thank you, starting with the moderators. Thank you to everyone who joined me tonight. Thank you to the people who bid and bought the items. Thank you for 2 subscribers and members and everyone else. God bless, sweet dreams. And again, I will see you on Friday at 7 p.m. Central Time. I will keep the chat open as always for a few minutes. You will have a chance to say goodnight to each other. So again, God bless. Thank you so much. Good night and see you on Friday.